Привіт, друзі! Вітаю на каналі Verba. З вами Ніка Minchenko, ваша учителька української мови. And in this video I will not give you a lesson or teach you something about the culture of Ukraine, but want to tell you about my speaking club in Verba school. I start the next module already tomorrow on Thursday, November 7th at 6 p.m. Kyiv time. And I want to tell you a little bit about this club to show you materials, like an example of materials that we use there, to tell you which topics we discuss there, and to show you feedback from my students from the previous module. So maybe if you're at level B1, B1 plus or B2, you would decide to join our community and improve your Ukrainian, learn some new vocabulary and practice your speaking and listening skills. So, let's just quickly see what it's all about. So, the module of this club will have 8 sessions, each 75 minutes in Zoom. We will meet weekly on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Kyiv time. Also, we have a Telegram group where we communicate additionally, discuss the topics, and where I send the materials in PDF, an example of which I will show you now. The price is €136, and the registration is on our Verba website, which you will find in video description. This is, by the way, the photo of our previous module, our prom, and later I will show you the feedback of the students from the module 1. So now you can see an example of PDF slides for my speaking club. This one was about the topic reading у світі книжок. So what's inside and why exactly in these formats and how we work during the speaking club sessions. So at first we have some warm-up. Some simple questions, games or tasks to just start thinking about the topic that we are going to discuss. After that, we normally work with some new vocabulary. I may give you some words or phrases, normally in the context, which you can analyze and understand. And then we practice this vocabulary in some common task. After that, we often would have either some video or some text or some authentic materials which we need to process and to have 1-2 additional tasks or questions to discuss that are related to this topic. After this, you will have a work in pairs. Why do I do it? Normally, on every speaking club session, I will send you to breakout rooms in Zoom twice to work in pairs or like 3 people in the mini group. Why it's important? Because we have only 75 minutes, and if there are more than 3 people in the group, and there are more, we need to give you as much of speaking time as possible. That is why a part of the time you will spend in pairs or in mini groups from 3 people, where you will be discussing these questions, and I will be monitoring those groups while fixating some mistakes or noticing some things that needs to be improved, with which later we will work on the feedback part of the meeting. So this way, it actually works as a speaking club where you just discuss different questions about the topic, and I monitor this process. If you need help, of course, I will help. Then we have some common discussion in the general rule, and after this you would have the second breakout room, where it could be either another list of questions or just some task that you will need to do together. So this is all done in order for you to speak more and to go deeper into the topic that we discuss. But before that, as you remember, we practice a little bit of vocabulary, so you would have some phrases that you could use during the speaking. And in the end, we normally have some common discussion to sum it all up, and of course, the feedback, where I give you some phrases, some sentences that need some improvement, which we will analyze together, find the mistakes, and discuss how it's better to say it and why. And this way you kind of receive all the feedback that you need from your teacher after the speaking club session. Also I wanted to show you an approximate list of the topics that we have or had or will have. They are very different. Some of them are more basic, some of them are already quite advanced, but still I always give you the vocabulary that you need and some texts and videos, so you will not be lost and feeling like you cannot say anything or something like this. No, the tasks are developed in a way that on the levels B1, B2 you could or you can discuss them and actually enrich your vocabulary on this level. This is my main goal. Normally we pick the topics each week together with the students, either from those that I suggest, or if there will be some requests for some topic from the group, I will create new materials and we will discuss those topics then too. And also, of course, I wanted to show you the feedback of my students from the module 1. You can stop the video, read those amazing words which really inspired me and made me want to move on with this speaking club, and I really appreciate the progress of the students who take part in this club. So right now we have 5 students in our club, and we are open for more. The speaking club could be a group up to 10 students. So if somebody wants to join us, you can do it via the link in video description. I will be really happy to see you in my speaking club in these 2 months, November and December. Thank you so much for your attention. If you have any questions, let me know in comments, and hope to see you in my speaking club. Bye!